The famous Tovrea Castle near the I-10 and 52nd Street is enjoying a recreation. It has gone through renovations before, but now 2 new buildings are adding to the experience, and Brian Webb has a look.
Some of the best parts about the Tovrea Castle are the myths that surround it, like the ghost sightings, underground tunnels, and possible mob connections, and the one that this was built as a token of love from a husband to his wife. Turns out the truth is a little more down to earth. This unique, intricate, and old-fashioned building sits off the Loop 202 near 52nd Street. Some say it looks a lot like a yellow layered wedding cake. It's named after the man who bought it from the builder, E.A. Tovrea.
Gosh, what the heck is that? But the fact that Arizona history really lives here. We have people who lived on the property prior to us becoming a state, helped us to become a state, were involved in the citrus, cotton, and cattle industries. We're really actively involved in our community and made a difference in how we live today. They had water, running water, because the well house is right there. So they were very close to the water. They had indoor plumbing, electricity.
The Tovrea Castle sits atop a desert knoll now with 2 new buildings, replicas of the property's 2 oldest buildings, a caretaker's quarters and the cottage, where the first family stayed while the castle was being built. Both made to look like they did a century ago.
One was the homestead that sat on top of the knoll before the castle was even built. Was a kitchen for a while they were building it, and then got moved down here as a bunkhouse for the workers, and then a caretaker's house for those who took care of the Tovreas. And then the other is the second oldest building that Mr. Carraro and his son Leo lived in while they were building the castle.
The first castle went up in 1928 but was quickly destroyed by a monsoon storm, then rebuilt and lived in by E.A.'s widow Della until her death in 1969. The city of Phoenix bought it a few years later, and now nearly 100 years on, the castle and the grounds are enjoying a new beginning.
Time is the best time to come out, because you get a slice of Arizona, whether it's in the warm weather, with the cold weather, where rain or shine. You get to absolutely see the views of the city, but most importantly, really celebrate the pioneering spirit of Arizonans.
According to castle officials, all those myths of ghosts, underground tunnels, and mob connections are not true, including the one about it being built as a token of love. Turns out the building was designed to be part of a bigger resort that never happened. In Phoenix, I'm Brian Webb, Fox 10 News.